From Zig. You get all you want in life, you help enough people get what they want. Lord have mercy on them. Telling jokes in heaven. He told me one time when I did the interview, you know, how many of you were at Mastermind a couple years ago when I did the interview? It was the last presentation of Zig Ziglar. And it took all day to get about five-minute videos. And they were wonderful. It was worth everything. But he turned to me one time and he said, you know, I think I'm going to be able to make God laugh. I said, there's a special section for cocky people. From Jimmy Rohn, he said, go work harder on yourself than you do on your job. You go from making a living to making a fortune. Have you guys ever heard these things come out of my mouth? Because I've embraced these things of wisdom and I've hid them in my heart. And let me tell you this, in our culture today, we don't believe on memorizing things. I believe in memorizing really important principles. And I hide them in my heart. Because guess what? During the frustrations of the day and those things where you want to react or do something or whatever, it's these principles and those things you have hidden in your heart and in your head that'll help you make good decisions. From the great Og Mandino, who's inspired my life, I got this as a salesman. I will persist until I succeed, from the greatest salesman in the world. I will persist until I succeed. My children hear that all the time. They often hear, you will persist until you succeed. Again, from the late Lou Tice, beautiful man. All permanent, lasting change starts first on the inside and works its way to the outside. All permanent, lasting change starts first on the inside and works its way to the outside. You want permanent, you want lasting change. It starts on the inside, works its way to the outside. It's in my heart, it's in my mind. Napoleon Hill, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe it can achieve. The beautiful thing in our world today is that many people are stuck on, oh, my mom didn't do this, or my dad didn't do this, or I didn't have that, or I didn't have this. The truth of the matter is, in the world and the culture we live in today, the blessing of it is you can find mentors in all kinds of places. And nobody's perfect. Nobody's a perfect mom, nobody's a perfect dad, nobody's perfectly equipped to give their kid everything they need. But you know what? In our society today, you can find everything you need to round you out and round me out if you have the desire to grow.